After lighting up our screens in magnificent style during last year's X Factor, and after 21 days in the jungle with 12 other campmates,
and having completed 7 bush tucker trials, the delightful Dagenham diva Stacey Solomon was last Saturday finally crowned the new Queen of the Jungle.
You're doing so good. Big brain. How are you?
Stacey, well done. I mean, you just were so brilliant. You were a joy to watch the whole time.
Thank you. I had the time. I loved it. It was. There were times.
Yeah.
Not so nice. Yeah. But I did love it. It was wicked.
So what were your thoughts when you went in? What did you expect it was going to be like, and what did it turn out to be like for you?
I remember before I went in, I YouTubed every single bush tucker trial there's ever been. I was like, I've got to see what I'm getting myself into every day. I was just like, oh no. And all my family were like, yeah, good luck. We'll see you in 2 days. But like, no one thought, even I didn't think I could do anything in there. I was just like, right, I've just got to do my best and see what happens.
So do you, because I mean, I know I couldn't eat those, I know I couldn't. There's just no way I could do it. But you say that watching it, you thought the same thing about yourself.
I look at that and I think, I can't believe I did that. Like, there's nothing on there that I look at and think, yeah, I could do that again. It's literally, you've got to feed people, you've signed yourself up to something and you think, oh, just do it and get it.
I went in after because you didn't know I was there. So once you'd finished that trial, I went in afterwards and I was taking pictures. I wonder whether do you recognise this? This is something that you might. There you go.
Oh, there it is. Very attractive for the nun.
It's the kangaroo nun.
Oh, God. They were the worst. Because they're so chewy and you don't want to be having this thing in your mouth.
Because you can't swallow it quickly.
No, you can't swallow it. And then you've got Bob going, and don't swallow it. This one whole, this is a big one. And you think, oh, no. Get it out.
There you go. I took that one as well. That's the now Shaunette one.
Oh, I can't eat.
That's the one that he didn't eat. Oh, look, there's an eye. There you go.
I can't even look. Your positivity as well, sort of within the camp. I mean, it wasn't that you just sat back and stayed away from any of the arguments that were going on. You did get involved, but you did it in a way that was so wise. And I think it sort of shocked the rest of the campmates that you did have this side to you that was really wise and. And you know,
you've been called wise before.
I know, but you did, and the way you sort of addressed Gillian as well. I think a lot of people were either afraid to say anything, or they'd go in a little bit too heavy-handed. Whereas when you spoke to her, even though I know you got upset about it, and obviously she sort of told you to go away, you did it with in a really nice way.
I really cared about Gillian, like, genuinely. I thought she's a funny lady. We only ever saw the side of her that was funny and jokey and a little bit scared of things. We didn't see all the trials and what everyone else was seeing. So,
she was driving us mad.
We didn't know. Obviously, we're just thinking, like, she's funny and whatever, everyone wants to see her again. So she's coming back and cooking us food, putting her contraband in, and we're all like, oh, wicked, cheers, Gillian. But then it got to a point where I didn't want to ever say anything bad behind her back or anything, and it scares her because she's got 2 children at home watching anything. Maybe I should just say what I think.
Well, we've got that moment.
Oh, God.
Here it is. Have you seen it?
Oh, they did show me at the end. I was like, cringe.
Here you go.
If you are so afraid and so many phobias and so ill over it, you should go. There's nothing keeping you in.
I've got a contract I can't break.
Why can't you break it?
Because I won't be paid, so I've gone through all this hell for nothing.
You can't be that scared, because if money's more important than you...
It's not about money being more important. I've suffered through 10 days, so it would be stupid to leave now.
You said that you can't bear it and it's unbearable and that you just can't...
As a TV show, I've told them this. They should say, okay, fine, we'll put a stop to it.
But that is the show.
That is the show. I kept asking, I want 1 day off from the anxiety, so I can be mentally more prepared. And also, I have a cold now.
Gillian, what are they going to do? Give everyone a day off, because everyone's equal, so they're going to give everyone a day off in the camp and have no show for a day.
I actually can't do this right now. Do you mind?
Sorry.
Okay, thanks.
It's hard for us to hear as well, Gillian.
Then don't listen. Just go back over there.
What about, because also, I think you were so positive. You were the bookies' favourite right from the start. no winner has had more votes or had such high praise from other campmates. But Linford upset you, didn't he? Because he said, one day you'll realise that life isn't this positive.
I think it must be annoying for people because I think sometimes everyone has their down days, and I was just kind of like, come on, let's go swimming or let's cook some rice. I just tried to, because I really did enjoy it in there. I really wanted to make the most because I know how quickly things are over and things just finish.
Well, that was from X Factor.
Yeah.
You lived that, and time just disappears.
3 months X Factor was, and it was gone in seconds. And for 3 weeks, I was like, right, this is just going to go. So I wanted to enjoy every second. And I think for some people that's a bit frustrating because they just want to have a down day, and then I'm like, hello.
And how was it, missing your little boy? I mean, that must have been one of the toughest things for you personally.
I remember they asked me what was the worst bit about him, that is it. If I had Zach there and I had like my family, I could have lived there. Well, obviously not by choice, but I could just have lived there forever. But the hardest thing is knowing that he can see me every day, but I can't cuddle him or I can't kiss him or tell him what I'm doing.
Mind you, he was having a ball, wasn't he? He was off looking at koalas.
Time of his life. I spoke to him on Skype and he was like, been swimming with dolphins, on the kangaroos. I'm thinking, oh great.
He's having a holiday.
He's having the time of his life.
Didn't the rain get you down?
Do you know what? Everyone hated the rain, but actually, it was an excuse for me not to wash. Didn't have to get in that cold pool. No, it was after a while you think, oh please come out sun, but then the next day it wouldn't rain in the morning as much and you'd smell all the fresh, like everything was just so
God, you're
fresh.
positive, right? You are so
Oh,
positive.
no, you are amazing.
A couple of questions from our viewers. Paula Goodman on Facebook says, are you going to do a duet with Sean?
Well, you never know.
That would be amazing.
We're so opposite. I love him so much. I can imagine me being like, hi, I've come to do a duet. He'd be like, oh God.
Natalie Chesterman on Facebook says, who do you think did the poo?
In Poogate.
Oh, Poogate was a real big issue in the game. I think...
This was a bit of poo on the seat of the dummy, wasn't it?
Say.
Apparently it was like splattered, so it must have been someone with a really bad tummy. And I know for a fact that the girls weren't going, so it has to be a boy. The girls were not going.
Who do you think it was? Go on, say, Steph, it's alright. It's only between you and me and Phil.
It's only us.
Oh no, a boy.
Whisper. What does his name begin with?
I can't do it. I can't put the blame on anyone because it could have been anyone. And Kayla said she knows, but she wouldn't tell us all at the end. We were like, come on, just tell us. She was like, no, I'm not embarrassing them. So I'd have to squeeze it out of her.
But that's a choice of phrase.
But it was everything you wanted it to be.
It was everything and more. I've never felt like I've overcome things like I overcame things in there, and I've never felt so lucky to be alive.
You won
and
it for a really good reason. We loved you. Well done, Stacey.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Queen of the Jungle.